I removed these 5 things and became a millionaire. Here's how you can too. Have you ever felt like something is holding you back, but you just can't put your finger on it? What if I told you that the secret to success isn't about adding more to your life, but removing the things that are silently dragging you down? Sounds simple, right? But let me tell you, it's powerful. In today's video, I'm sharing a life-changing discovery. By removing just 5 things from my home, I unlocked the path to financial freedom and built the life I always dreamed of. And no, this isn't about magic or quick fixes. It's about making intentional changes that create room for growth, clarity, and abundance. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll learn what these 5 things are and how letting go of them can completely transform your life. Let's dive in. Your journey to success starts now. 1. Outdated, broken items. The first thing I removed from my home was broken or outdated items. You know those things you keep around just because they've always been there. The old TV that doesn't work, the stack of papers you keep telling yourself you'll organize later, or the furniture that's falling apart but somehow still stands in the corner of the room. I realized these were all holding me back, not just physically, but mentally. They were cluttering my space and my mind. Once I cleared out the broken items, something shifted. My energy felt lighter, and I was able to focus more on what truly mattered. The space felt more organized and open, and with that came a sense of clarity. Suddenly, I had the mental bandwidth to focus on my business and take it to new heights. 2. Negative energy. The second thing I removed was negative energy. This wasn't a physical object, but it was something that, over time, had gathered in my life. We all have that one person, or maybe a few, who drains us. Whether it's a family member, a friend, or even a colleague, I realized that the people around me were affecting my mindset. I couldn't continue to carry the weight of others' negativity if I wanted to thrive. I set boundaries with these individuals, and I actively sought out positive influences. I began surrounding myself with people who inspired me and pushed me to grow. It made all the difference. Once I removed toxic energy from my life, I began to feel more motivated, more driven, and as a result, my income grew as well. 3. Unnecessary material possessions. The third thing I removed was unnecessary material possessions. It's easy to fall into the trap of consumerism. We buy things because they're on sale, or because we think we need them to keep up with the Joneses. I used to have closets full of clothes I never wore, gadgets that collected dust, and knickknacks that served no real purpose. By letting go of these material possessions, I not only created physical space in my home, but also emotional space in my life. I realized that the more I had, the more I had to manage, and it was taking away from my ability to focus on my goals. When I started investing in experiences rather than things, I found that my wealth grew, not just in money, but in life satisfaction. 4. Procrastination and distractions. Procrastination was a huge barrier to my success. Like many people, I would put off tasks that seemed overwhelming or unappealing. But removing procrastination from my life was one of the most powerful things I did. I created a more disciplined routine and stopped allowing distractions to take over my day. I started setting clear goals each day, prioritizing my most important tasks and holding myself accountable. This small change had a huge impact on my productivity. The more consistent I became, the more momentum I built. As my productivity skyrocketed, so did my income. It was no longer about working harder, it was about working smarter. 5. Limiting beliefs. The final thing I removed was my own limiting beliefs. For years, I held on to the idea that I wasn't good enough to succeed at a high level. I believed that wealth was reserved for others, not for someone like me. But once I removed these self-imposed limitations and replaced them with a mindset of abundance, everything changed. I began to believe in my potential, and I started taking risks that I had once avoided. I invested in myself, whether it was in learning new skills, hiring a coach, or simply taking the time to reflect and improve. As my mindset shifted, so did my opportunities. I began to attract the right people and circumstances, and the success I had only dreamed of became a reality. Your journey to success starts here. So there you have it, the 5 things I removed from my house that changed everything. It's amazing how small changes can lead to such massive transformations. But here's the thing, this isn't just about my story, it's about your journey. Imagine what your life could look like if you let go of the things that no longer serve you. What kind of opportunities would open up? How much lighter and more focused would you feel? The power is in your hands. If this video inspired you or gave you a new perspective, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and maybe even the things you're planning to let go of. Don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more life-changing tips and stories. Thank you for watching, and remember, sometimes the key to gaining everything is simply letting go. Keep striving, keep growing, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care and take action. Star.